Hello my fellow Room 2 players, Zaript here with Prussian Prince and Jonasny. Hello.
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 We are here on the meta center, on the right, on the left, yeah, completely flat. Unfortunate, I hoped something will change with patches, but no, it's still flat as the meta center. Anyway, this is semi-finals of Better Call Out tournament number 75, and it is Tong as Baktria against Stellar as Parthia. And we will see how they play it out. I will start with a build of Tong from Lofa clan. Let's see. We can see 3 horse archers. I guess it's the maximum allowed amount for normal factions that are not nomadic. All 3 Bactrian horse archers. Supported by what? Let's see. 3 Bactrian noble horses. That's his right flank. On his left flank there is 3 more Bactrian noble horses, so 6 of the same. Then there is 2 light peltast, 1 Bactrian peltast, supported by 3 scale, 1 Soria spears, 2 scale Sorok's hoplites, so a random infantry contingent. Cavalry is the most of the funds, I guess, and Bactrian royal cavalry as general. What do we have for Parthia?
On the left flank we have 1 noble horse archer and 2 summation horse archers. They are backed up by a camel cataphract and a royal cataphract for general units. In the center there is 3 mercenary hoplites, a couple of eastern slingers, 3 Persian light archers. On the right side we have 1 noble blood cavalry and 2 royal cataphracts.
So royal, not eastern. I would expect people to take more eastern cataphract, but I guess against Baktria you can't go for cheap ones.
I would take eastern myself. I would go eastern myself. The royals, it's a huge risk because they're harder to get cost effective.
Yeah, you pay too much for... Well, at least you would expect people to mix it.
I asked Stellar why he doesn't bring more eastern, and he says that he actually tested with Arya Barzana and is actually worth it, apparently, according to him.
Well, it's... I guess it's
for charge, I still think it's better to have eastern.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends against what you take it. But considering that pretty much everyone go heavy cavalry nowadays. And Baktria, it seems that you can pretty much expect Baktria to take Baktria noble horse rather than... Oh, he will connect. Or will he? He goes for... I don't know what this was. No, but
I think he got for the skirmishes or something.
Yeah, but at least he caught these noble horse archers. But now, incredible amount of fire coming on these cavalry units. Easy counter charge, 2 blobbed up. I think Tong makes a mistake at the moment. This is a very costly engagement. He's
gonna lose all of the cavalry.
Yeah. At the same time, I guess there is a chance that StellarFire will do damage to his own cavalry, but we will see, Tong uses this chance to kinda deal with horse skirmishes of StellarFire, but without melee cavalry, how long he can stay on a field, I don't know. Mass rout of his horse cavalry, these ones will come back. His general routed. Well, this is a big one, but...
Marshals of the debuffs from the archers, I guess.
Yeah, there is definitely where some fire arrows, but 1 unit coming back, general will come back, so there is chance for comeback. On the other flank, hoplites engaged cavalry fight, so if Stellar doesn't pull back, he will lose this flank. He tries to get to his own mercenary hoplites in this fight, and they will join, yes. Interestingly enough, noble blood cavalry does very well against this Bactrian noble horse. I wonder why. Overall, I would say Stellar have much better position at this point.
Yeah, Stellar is definitely gonna win.
Stellar is solid.
Well, there is still, you see on this flank, on the right flank of Stellar, there is still possibility, I guess, for collapse, because all skirmishes of Stellar are completely open.
Yeah, and the general and the noble have actually came back, so that's gonna be a hard thing for Stellar to deal with. Wow, that noble horse archer was so effective. Like 100 kills, that's quite good.
Which one?
The noble horse archer from Stellar.
Where?
Over here.
Ah, the one that's, yeah, 88. So, I don't know, Stellar have no tools to make his skirmishes survive? It just...
Yeah.
Difficult to say. It will really be a very close game. Not a very
the
good
question
charge.
is, though, Stellar has all of his cavalry back even when he loses his skirmishes, and he doesn't really have to deal with any skirmishes himself, so...
Yeah. And this charge from Baktria Royal Cavalry didn't do... Well, it's actually routed 2 units, but it didn't feel impactful at all. And now General is counter-charged by Camel Cataphracts, I just realized it. So, Scare Aura, important one, I guess. And a bit of a slow-mo action, from what I can tell.
This is ultra size.
Yeah, all the games have apparently been that.
What?
Well, I haven't put any rules on it, but...
So people, pick ultra size. I guess that adds to the lag. So let's zoom out to see. In fact, Stella by now have only 1 cavalry unit left. No, 2. 3, noble horse archers. But only 1 camel cataphract, only 1 melee unit, which he needs to use against skirmishes. But he goes for cavalry, I'm not sure why.
I think the noble horse archer will be more than capable enough to take out the skirmishes. Just need to kill the cavalry units with his camel.
I wonder if it's the case. Like, why kill this cavalry using your own cavalry when you will kill it eventually using your mercenary horse archers? I don't think it's worth investment.
Well, now StellarFire's Royal Cataphract is coming back.
Yeah, oh, General back. Yeah, now this game is over. It's a bit closer than it probably should have been. Very interesting performance from Tong, who was extremely aggressive on 2 flanks at the same time, but I guess it wasn't prepared well enough. That blob up of 3 noble horse, royal Bactrian horses, 3 of them blobbed up against 1 cataphract wasn't optimal at all.
Who was this player in Shogun or Thoughts, I think, who he would always attack on 2 flanks and hope to out-micro the enemy?
Let
was
me
someone.
remember. Alexander? No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think he was from CW clan, wasn't he?
Yes. Was he?
I remember what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
he was just hoping that enemy will make a mistake on one of the flanks.
Yeah, that was it.
And it worked against most people who were reactive players, but the moment he went against someone proactive, it kind of stopped working.
Yes.
So
I don't really know why the balance bar is actually saying that they are so equal. Like, look at it. It says, like, equal.
Well, I guess a lot of depleted stuff, mercenary hoplites, and it seems like Stellar didn't realize his general back. Yeah, he still didn't. He actually probably gonna use these noble horse archers in melee at some point. Well, obviously. So let's just wait for conclusion.
Yeah, I think he should just pull up his hoplite and then just come in with the horse archers and say GG. Like, he has this clear melee advantage.
And it almost feels like Tong is out of ammunition. Ah no, his light pelters, they're not in range.
Yeah.
Let's see, he used fast reload.
Yeah, mistake.
Yeah, actually even with couple of volleys left they can still do some damage on these hoplites. But then these skilled Soraks, hoplites and Surreal spears, I don't think they can win in melee.
No, they should be able to win. Yeah, I don't know what the power bar is thinking about this game, it's broken.
And still, look, Stellar still didn't realize his general is back. Because...
Is it desynced maybe? If he still didn't...
There is possibility, yes. There is such possibility.
Well, I think if it was the sync, the AI would just have suicide charge the hoplites or something like that.
Don't you remember that scan game? Where the whole game was desynced and Duck had units that he didn't actually have.
Yeah, he actually saw he won on his screen. Well, it was long ago. It's a bit less severe from this time, I believe.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen any desyncs lately, actually. Quite a long time.
Hopefully it fixed.
Yeah.
Well, Well, let's see. Yeah, let's just wait for conclusion. I don't even know what to show exactly. There is obviously no action happening. I guess the game will finish fast if Stella realizes that... Oh, okay, I see. General moves. Now, with 3 cavalry units, this is fairly simple geometrical problem. You charge 1 cavalry unit, make light pelters retreat to some direction and just squash them. With 2 units it could be tricky, but with 3 it should be completely possible.
I still don't know why he's just using his mercenary hoplites, like... He has clear melee advantage even in infantry.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess he just doesn't want to risk, because pelters could be devastating, but... I mean, come on.
I don't think against hoplites that it can kill more than a unit max. If he's unlucky, and even when that is done, he still has the general which can squash any single unit in that army.
Okay, general coming.
And it's done. Goodbye, Feroz.
Yep. They instantly switch to swords. Spears again when they retreat. This instant switches. Okay, GG, Stella wins. A bit more balanced game than previous ones, but still unconvincing. I guess I just really feel like I want dodges. I just want something that will force players to fight for something other than... It becomes pretty much a patience match overall. Even so, it fairly short game, only 12 minutes. But it definitely felt longer, just because it lacked some...
Minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it lacked quite a lot, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, we've seen what we've seen. Would be interesting to see how this work in finals against either Baroque or Pandawar, but we will see it a bit later, so bye bye.